NDA, non-disclosure agreement. I'm not giving you any dictionaries of this, okay? Okay, you're starting again with the crap that you want to build a casino in New York State, New York. I'm telling New York State, New York, especially the five boroughs, to ask the casino, why do you want my money? What do I get out of it? When do I win? What do you want me to spend? What do I gain out of it? What do I win? Why am I not bragging about it? When are you going to understand that I'm constantly complaining in the news and everywhere else, that I'm complaining and saying I need? When will you understand that I need? I need comfort. I need to win. I need money. I need food. I need you to understand what I need. I need health plan. I need good fare. I need you to be welfare. I need welfare. I need Section 8. I need everything that I can get from the state that I'm supposed to be getting by law without breaking the law is what I need, is what I want, is what I'm waiting for, is what I've been waiting for, is what I'm waiting to gain, to receive, to talk and brag about it. Not what do you want me to do for you? What are you going to do for me? You put a casino there and I constantly have to give you money. I have to give you the money that I get out of work, or the money that I hustle, or the money that I survive in, or the money that I find. I have to give it to you when I place a bet. I have to give it to you. I go in there is to give you money. I go in that building, I go into that casino is to give you money. Don't say no. If I go there, it's to give you money. Not for me to get money, not for me to have credit, not for me to have food, not for me to have clothes, not for me to have shelter, not for me to have the police there to protect me against lawbreakers, not for me to have a fire department, not for me to have things that I need. Why do you want me to have a casino in New York State when it's constantly going to be empty Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and maybe on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, there might be business? What am I going to get out of it? Now, when you open up this 4-point box area that you're saying is a golf thing when it's supposed to be a beach with parking, with a few floor parking, and it's a 4.6-point box, an entire 6 point. You see how much space they take? Do you understand how much space you take? You open up a building in a small spot, then you have all this empty space. And it's like looking at you telling me that I'm a fucking idiot and that you're going to take my money. And I don't like that. When you do what I say, it's like taking a area, all right, a 4-point box area, and making one entire box. Making one entire box an entire, I call it land, fill me up, an entire, some type of a warehouse building. But you have to understand me. The first floor, of course, is going to be an empty lot so that people can be hanging out in a temperature-controlled area like a schoolyard. The second floor is going to be where tractor trailers go in to make the deliveries and the pickups. The third floor is where you have an open food court. Just like the malls, but it's only the food that is there, which is Chef Boyardee, because of the cans, and the recycling stuff. And you get the food. You could sit down and eat, unless you're gonna take it to go. You take it to go. The fourth floor is where the reverse recycling machines are, where they are constantly recycling the cans, the paper, the cardboard box, and the plastic. I explained it on all my videos. ICXCNIKAOBEY, Queens, New York, Bronx, New York, of the landfill me up. It's in YouTube, where you can constantly understand what I'm trying. Something happens, I'm always trying to explain it to you. Because I usually say I make 15 cents. The reverse recycling machine gives you 5 cents for a can, 5 cents for a bottle, and 5 cents for a glass bottle, and 5 cents for a plastic bottle. So when you get the Chef Boyardee can, that's 5 cents. When you get the glass bottle, that's 5 cents. When you get the Pepsi can, that's 5 cents. When you get the plastic bottle, that's 20. If you get all four, that's 20 cents. But the Pepsi can is 5 cents. The Poland Spring Water plastic bottle is 5 cents. And a Coca-Cola glass bottle is 5 cents. That's 15 cents. If you get the Chef Boyardee, that's 20 cents. So when you understand what it is to have these reverse recycling machines that I'm trying to get the government to help me, I'm not working with that mayor. I'm not working with you. But for real, I'm not working with you. Don't waste your time talking to me. I'm not working with you at all. 911, I'm not working with that lawyer. I'm not working with that mayor. When he becomes mayor, 911, I am not working with that mayor. If you guys want to fight against the ICE thing, ICE, get a Confederate flag, put it on your door. Put it around your waist, but put it on your door. You need a search warrant to go into my apartment and come and get me. They can't get you. Even if you're breaking the law, they can't go into that property unless they have a search warrant by a judge. If you have land, you put it on the land. You cannot come on this land. They can't come on your land unless they have a search warrant to collect you. Unless they gotta have it. When the Confederate flag, the 13 stars in the X shape, it looks like this, X shape, 13 stars. That's what I'm telling you. When you understand landfill me up, that I made 15 cents, that was that one hit of the soda can. 5 cents, I made 5 cents with the soda can, right? And I keep throwing the soda cans. I make 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents. It adds up. That's how come there's food there, because I said I want to do it with the food coming into me, that I got to empty the food out from the can. This is all NDA, non-disclosure. I'm doing this through the Holy Cross. That I have to empty out the food, and then I reverse recycle it so that I can get my 5 cents from each can. Then when I build up the bundle on the that's inside the machine, that's my other account, that I get that amount from the landfill. Whatever the landfill gives me per pound for it, which is really about $2 or $3, maybe more, because I don't know how much, but I can't be cheated. I'm telling the government not to cheat me. It's when I make my money. So when you understand that I got two accounts, the 5 cents and the bundle build up, the bundle that is built up there, those are my accounts. Okay? And then I want the government to take those two and direct deposit it into the American Bank in New York. And then my goal is 10 reverse recycling machines. The 11th one for welfare. So when I have these 10 reverse recycling machines, right, and I got the 11th one, the welfare reverse recycling machine makes me 11 bundles with the 5 cents. I got 11 5-cent buildups and the 11 bundles. The 10 reverse recycling machines each have to make me 11 bundles, and the 5 cents 11 times the total amounts. There's a total amount. Every bundle, the bundle, not the 5 cents, bundle, goes to the landfill. That goes directly deposit to the taxes for welfare, to get welfare to build up again. You understand that part of for the people? Welfare to build up again. Ask not what you can do for your country, but what your country can do for you. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Welfare, right? So for every 10 that I have one there for welfare. Okay? When you see a floor for police station, that's not 911. Ambulance, 911. Foster is real and needed. Foster care, that's not 911. You know what it is to have them constantly being fed and having fresh clothes? So that because they work on the reverse recycling machine, they foster, and from the profits, I reinforce foster to have what they need. Don't tell me you want Air Jordans, $300 or $400 sneakers for a foster kid, when I'm saying no. With $100 I can get 5 pairs of sneakers, which leaves me with 15 pairs of sneakers for every $300. Why would I give you $300 to buy 1 pair of sneakers? That doesn't make no sense. That doesn't make no sense at all. So stop telling me. And when you have foster care, homeless shelter there, foster homeless shelter, the reverse recycling machine factory, landfill me up, the church. There has to be a church. I call it We the People American Amendments. We the People American Amendments. Even though I really call it landfill me up. I really call it landfill me up. The police precinct, foster shelter, a hospital floor. What else is needed? Because the homeless shelter takes a lot. People parking, and a few other things there. And then, the landfill me up is more than 1 floor. To get people to go in there to work and get paid by the hour. For each machine, you put about 4 to 5 people per machine a certain way, and they get paid minimum wage. But again, I cannot be cheated on the weight per pound. When I go to the landfill, I can't be cheated. I gotta get the correct amount. I cannot be cheated. The 5 cents and the landfill build me up. I cannot be cheated. And don't waste my time telling me you're gonna put a casino that's gonna be taking from me, when I'm constantly telling you I need you to give me, not to take from me. I live in New Jersey. Okay? A casino is telling you to give. Landfill me up, when it's operating correct way. I also want to drive through there. I need a floor for a drive through, where you're gonna have where if it's on the 4 point area, there's a certain way to go in and get out, which means that I'm gonna need like a 2 to 4 parking lot space. About 102 times 4 is 408 inches per parking lot, per parking space on the drive-through, so that you can give the food to the people so that they can keep on driving and going constantly and not worrying about it, and to give them food in containers to take with them and not worry about it, instead of uh, having a long line on having one line line uh, and building up a line there. Don't do it like that. 408 inches per parking. The people come in, their cars drive in, and they go into each lane. You wait, you make them wait on a section before they go into, and then you direct them to which lane they go into, and that's how you do it. And you have now people receiving food from the bridge or getting off the bridge, going to get their food and being on their way. And then you have people that stay there to eat and be on their way when they're done. And you have people that stay there overnight to eat and be on their way with the bathroom, showers, and everything. You're gonna need an entire floor for bathroom and shower. The way I want to make the roof is the way they do these skyscrapers with metals. That you have a crane that starts from the floor and works its way up like this and keeps on going. I want to make the roof like that. The reason I want to make the roof like that, but reinforced to deal with more than the Empire State Building's tallest point. Reinforced. So that when you build the roof to do that the whole thing is that same amount of weight pound times speed equals total impact force. That same amount. So that buildup can be there correct. And I want the roof to be one roof, two roof, third roof. Third roof, maybe four roofs. 1, 2, 3, and a fourth roof. Reinforced, constantly reinforced to make the crane so that the 4 points on the outside are reinforced correct way so that the wind doesn't knock it down. When you start the landfill meal first, right? You start the landfill meal from the sidewalk. Because you see, New York, I'm telling you, I'm constantly telling you, I am not here to give you. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you if I can give you. I'm not asking you that. I'm telling you that I need. When you started from the sidewalk with the 5 cents, and the 5 cents are directly there from a 53-foot trailer or 18-foot trailer, whatever it is, to go directly to that reverse recycling machine to get that 5 cents and the bundle buildup, and then direct deposit at the end of the month is what it is, even though it might not be at the end of the month. A direct deposit to the bank, and you're constantly building up on that 5 cents buildup, on that 5 cents and the bundle buildup, those two accounts, constantly building up. You understand that I'm not asking you to give me money for it? It's when you start making money to start working on the project. I want the basement bigger than the Twin Tower basement. Well, the trains and the escalators and all that other stuff are. And those business stores and that stupid fish thing that you have there going, which is a fucking joke. And I don't approve of that stupid fish bridge either. You keep building up the money The money builds up. Send me a percent while it's building up. In other words, you're going to see that you're going to have an amount that you can't believe for doing it every day for 24 hours. Send me the correct amount. Don't get stupid. Send me the correct amount. But do it the correct way. If not, I'm really telling you, don't send me anything because I want that there fast. But my accounts, send me money. I'm not giving you my address. Send me money. When you send me money, direct deposit it to the American account. Direct deposit it to the American account. Holy Cross, sorry me for bad. Okay? Those are the two accounts that I have. Holy Cross, sorry me for bad. Land, fill me up. Holy Promised Land. Make sure you understand that the 5 cents and the bundle buildup are gonna be making the money build up while the machine is doing the first thing on the sidewalk. When it's doing it on the sidewalk, make sure you understand that when you're gonna have in less than 6 months, you'll have more than enough to have the land being inspected and for working on, which is something you guys already have. You prove it in the news. You prove it in the news when you show the news. You prove it that you already have the way it looks. Me is so simple, stupid that it's not even funny. It's one entire block looking building. Okay, it looks this wide. It looks about this wide, one entire block, right? But tall, building up, and constantly going. It's that simple. It's not cheap brick. It's solid, reinforced weight pound times speed equals total reinforced steel that should be going up against 80,000 pounds of wind. If you can get an 18-wheeler to hold 80,000 pounds total, don't tell me that solid steel can't be made that strong, especially the pillars. When you make it correct and good, and put a gas station in there too, so that they can fill up and call it the Merit gas station. MERIT, Merit gas station. And just keep doing it. I'm getting jumped over here. Make sure you understand what I'm trying to tell you. The casino is bullshit. Get land, fill me up to exist. Everybody from New York, especially those stupid governments, the bullshits that they are, that are looking to approve a casino, what's in it for me? What's in it for the New York State? Where's the hospital benefit? Where's the food benefit? Where's the clothes benefit? Where's the bathroom benefit? Where's the cozy benefit against winter? Where's the negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit boots, boot or boots plural, for the benefit? Where's the 40 degree? Where's the jackets for the benefit? You know what it is to use that, fill me up, and have it doing all that, including to welfare. Even if you people don't have welfare and are regular people, even you're millionaires, you know what it is to go in there and get? The next time you tell me that this is only for poor people and for welfare people and for people in the streets, think again. Because that's fucking bullshit that is for the poor only. I always kept saying the state of New York. New York, or people from outside, people from the streets, or wherever you're from, go in there and get food when it starts. Get clothes when it starts. Don't say you don't wanna just go in there and get food. Get food and get your clothes. Put it in the trunk. Put it on your lap. Just take it with you. Throw it out when you want to. Take it with you. Make sure you understand what Land Fill Me Up is, what it's trying to stand for, and what it's doing. Don't send me no money until it's time, because I want the build up first. Land, fill me up. My name is Johnny Williams, 144-58-0062. I'm an innocent, born again Christian kid growing up to be a man. Constantly spending my time at church with the Holy Cross. I'm not looking to be disrespected, shot, or killed. What I'm looking for what I'm looking for is for the people to understand. You should start saying, what's in it for me? What am I going to get out of it? How do I benefit? When do I go to get? What do I gain out of it? When do I talk positive about it? You think that saying I lost money at a casino is talking positive? You're hungry. You have no money. You're hungry for dictionary when you lose your money. Your money gives you dictionaries. Dictionaries, things out there in the world that you can get. That you're going to open up a stupid ass casino. I don't know. I don't see any benefit. Food, I see as a benefit. A dollar store, I see as a benefit. Clothes to be given to the people, I see as benefit. A clean, a good shower, I see as benefit. Constantly receiving, I see as benefit. What the fuck is a casino gonna give me? You're taking a prime area that's supposed to be a beach and you're turning it into a casino? Again, the people are telling you that they need help. So, I don't know, maybe it's just me. It feels good in Christmas morning when you wake up and there's toys there and you're running there or trying to make it there to the tree to get that toy, right? Now you have an idea of what it feels like to be at Land Fill Me Up and getting food and clothes. Don't forget Social Security should be there. Motor vehicles should be there. Welfare should be there. A lot of things should be there. New York State is big. A lot of people are always going to be there saying, give me. Give to me. Why don't you try that? Go to a casino and say, give me, without gambling. Give me. Give me money. Give me food if you have. Give me something besides a bet, where it's taking a chance to win. Give it me. You should see what it sounds like. You're gonna make $1 million. Why don't you take the money, do it, get the $1 million, take the portion out of what it is, and then send me the rest. Oh, you can't do that. You see, you did what you did one time. Land Fill Me Up is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. day and night, all the time. Doors open. I might even order the doors to be removed and tell you to get the fuck in there and get some food. How many people can give you that? Get the fuck in there and get food. Go in there and get clothes. Go in there and get health. Go in there and take a bath. How many companies can do that? Don't come here trying to kill me. Don't ask me for Michael Jordans. The main sneaker that I'm looking for are the all black Palladium sneakers with no shine on the middle and no shine on the shoelace. At the end of the shoelace, you tie a knot to be a big knot, and that's it. No shine. Those are the shoes that I'm trying to get. Because if landfill works out the way I want it to, and the way that I'm expecting it to work out, then you will understand why I'm telling you clothes and bathroom showers and shelter and foster care and all that other stuff. I'm even working on a program for the old people where they go there like foster care program, but their friends and families and relatives, go in there and throw cans to give them the old people an amount for them to stay there and be taken care of. Like that should be another floor in the warehouse. It's a list. It's a list that I've been trying to put together, but I'm having a hard time. But how many can do certain things? How many try to inform you? How many try to tell you? You should see what it is for people constantly not being informed. Yo estoy tratando de decirle a la gente que es una mierda de estupidez poner un casino al lado del puente en Nueva York, donde ellos están ahí llorando que necesitan ayuda, que están en la calle, necesitan ayuda y están teniendo problemas, donde vivir, donde comer, donde beber, donde fumar, donde bañarse, donde tener ropa limpia, donde está bien, obrigado, ellos están teniendo problemas. Yo le dije que la compañía se llama Landfill Me Up, es mi idea, que estoy protegiendo con la cruz y con algo que se llama NDA, Non-Disclosure Agreement, que lo mío no te lo estoy dando. Lo estoy poniendo ahí para que el gobierno me ayude. No un estúpido. Yo no voy a trabajar con ese MEA. 911, no voy a trabajar con ese MEA. Ellos quieren poner un casino ahí que coge espacio y todo eso se queda vacío y la gente no van a ir a apostar todos los días. Solamente la gente que tiene dinero van a ir a apostar. Landfill Me Up, una lata de Chef Boyardee, de espagueti Chef Boyardee, una lata de soda, una botella de agua, una botella de soda. Todo eso puede estar ahí. Porque la máquina me da 5 centavos por cada lata y cada botella. La cosa es que yo estoy tratando de averiguar cómo tener la compañía que hacen lo que dame lo que es la lata y la botella con la comida a los precios baratos, pero bien barato. Pero a nivel barato que ustedes no pueden creer el centavo. Para yo hacer lo que es. Si me llega una cuanta cosa que se necesita. El camión entero, camionero, la máquina. Por eso le dije al gobierno que me haga la cosa de CT, la Landfill, la compañía factoría y todo de CT con los empleados. Yo lo quiero hacer con la militar, Army, y aunque llegue Navy, Air Force y Marines ahorita, porque hay que proteger el terreno, la agua, el aire y más de ahí. Y yo estoy ahí diciendo que, que si me llego la comida es vacía, la comida de la lata y la botella, y poner la comida de la botella en un lado, en un contenedor para la gente recoger y se a comer. En lo que está llegando, en lo que me está llegando los 5 centavos por cada lata y cada botella, incluyendo el aumento del bondo de metal y botella que pesa para llevar todo al landfill para que me dé el dinero para ese bondo. Y tengo ahí dos cuentas, los 5 centavos y la cuenta del bondo. Y en vez de tener un idiota del casino diciéndome que le dé dinero, estoy reforzando la comida para que la gente tenga comida. En vez del idiota diciéndome que le dé dinero o que la mesa está abierta para poner dinero, ahí está tu contenedor de comida. Cuando llega el suficiente aumento de dinero que tengo, ahí está la ropa. Cuando llega el suficiente aumento de dinero, ahí está el baño para la lucha y todo. Sigo llegando, ¿verdad? La cosa es que yo le dije al gobierno, como ustedes están llorando que hay que gastar dinero, que ustedes no tienen dinero, empiecen con una máquina de los 5 centavos, ¿verdad? Para tener los 5 centavos y el bono que se acumula. Y que lleven el primer delivery ahí. Cuando hacen eso, tienen la cuenta ahí que llegó los 5 centavos y el bondo, ¿verdad? Cuando va a hacer la máquina otra vez, que le quitan el bondo y lo ponen ahí al lado para llevarlo ahorita para el landfill, y llenan la máquina de los 5 centavos otra vez, llega el próximo truck entero, vamos a decir truck, y después ahí está el próximo cuenta de los 5 centavos y el próximo bondo, y sin el proceso así, ¿verdad? Como una factoría. Cuando tú llegas al fin del mes, tú vas a tener un aumento. Cuando tú tengas un aumento en total, escúcheme mi español, ustedes van a ver que hay un total ahí de verdad bien fuerte. Cuando esté ahí, no gasten el dinero solamente en el recycle, de que siga llegando lo que es, para que siga teniendo el bono acumularse y la cuenta de los 5 centavos acumulándose. En lo que se sigue acumulando, ustedes están viendo que ahora está en la acera, están llegando los 4 puntos de la caja para hacer que es la área, la caja, en la área entera, no importa qué línea se doble o no se doble en la área, no importa. Es la caja que se arregla y se hace el primer piso. Pero la cosa es que yo quiero que el basement sea grande como los Twin Towers, no, más grande y más fuerte que los Twin Towers, para que los trenes pasen por ahí, la guagua pase por ahí, los carros pasen por ahí y todo esté pasando por ahí también, para tener ahí también. Y después se pone el primer piso para hacer lo que eres. La cosa es que me dicen que coge mucho tiempo. Por eso yo le digo, ahora que ustedes saben esa parte, cojan una sección y hagan la que es la factoría para estar acumulando más de lo que es, para hacer lo que es. Y yo le dije, 10 máquinas de reverse recycling machine and fill me up son 10 bondos cada vez que es un bondo, cada vez que tengan un bondo. Después las 11 máquinas es un bondo que yo tengo ahí para welfare, ¿ok? Tienen las 10 máquinas ganando los 5 centavos que en mi cuenta, los bondos que en mi cuenta, las 11 máquinas, los 5 centavos en mi cuenta, bondo entero, lo que eso pese, es para welfare. Ahora ustedes ven que welfare está recibiendo. ¿Entienden que welfare está recibiendo? Ahora welfare empieza a tener un poquito más de los taxes de la gente, y eso ahí siendo cada bondo. Si el bono de welfare hace 100 bondos al mes, esto tiene que ser, las 10 máquinas tienen que ser 10 bondos al mes, pero se ve como que va a ser más de 10. No puedo decir. Créelo que llega. En lo que se sigue haciendo, ustedes están entendiendo que se está haciendo lo que es más grande cada vez. Y esa comida está ahí para hacer a la gente o para botar para la basura porque la gente no la está recogiendo todavía. Y son gente que se van a buscar su content para que su content lleno de comida para que se vayan para su casa con su content de comida. Cuando trabaja todo junto y correcto, se entiende que la gente está teniendo comida para comer para llegar al sistema. El sistema consiste enteramente de comida, ropa, baño, ayuda de hospital, de ayuda de hospital, porque lo estoy haciendo en un way. Ayuda del hospital, no se te olvide de copay y todo eso. Foster, foster care, donde van y ponen los muchachos a vivir ahí un way, donde los madres y los padres no se tienen que preocupar. Foster care, oficina de welfare, oficina de licencia, oficina de Social Security, una cuanta cosa ahí. Cuando se cumple enteramente tiene lo que es, pero foster es fuerte ahí y va a existir fuerte sí, y una iglesia también. Y cuando ustedes entiendan que foster y todo eso está ahí con comida y todo, ustedes ven qué es lo que es. Hay cosas peleando y discutiendo que no quieren foster, pero yo te estoy diciendo que foster care va a existir. Cuando ustedes les dicen que when they tell you that you can't get abortion, that's against the law, say I want to practice my amendment. I want to practice the Fifth Amendment. Well, I'm not saying anything for 30 seconds or for a minute or 2 minutes. And then when they declare that you practice your amendment, say, I want to practice my other amendment, religion. I'm getting an abortion. And they have to give it to you. It's the Confederate, you do it with the Confederate flag with the 13 stars, like with the X, the Confederate flag. And I'm telling you, that's probably one of the reasons why they say it's an illegal flag to have in New York State. But that's a lie. It's not an illegal flag. History proves that the Confederate flag is part of the alphabetical order to the American flag. The Confederate flag is an important part of government history, and it should not be considered illegal. You have to understand the amendments. When you understand the amendments, you're going to see. Yo le dije a la gente que cuando van a hacer un aborto y le dicen que es ilegal, que digan que quieren practicar los mandamientos, especialmente el quinto mandamiento de silencio. Cuando ustedes practican ese mandamiento de silencio, díganle, yo lo quiero practicar por 30 segundos o por 2 minutos y no decir nada, respira y no decir nada. So, por 30 segundos o 2 minutos tú no dices nada ahí. Cuando termina, ahora que practiqué ese mandamiento, quiero decirte que quiero practicar el mandamiento religión. Ahora que voy a practicar mi legal mandamiento de religión, aborto es parte de lo que estoy decidiendo en mi religión y es lo que estoy practicando, y eso es aborto en religión. Recuérdate, si no tienen, con esa bandera, si no tienen el papel firmado por el juez, no pueden entrar a tu propiedad, no pueden entrar a tu apartamento, no pueden entrar a tu casa, no te pueden arrestar en tu casa sin search warrant. Se llama search warrant. Si no tienen eso, no pueden. Si no tienen, por eso te digo que no deje que te chequen sin search warrant. No deje que te chequen el carro el bulto, la maleta sin tener search warrant. Si no tienes search warrant, tú no me puedes chequear nada. Te lo dice el gobierno, la ley y todo. Es ley. No pueden. Ve para la corte, no tenía search warrant para recibirme o chequearme lo que es. Cuando no la tiene, te tiene que dejar ir. You need a search warrant. Te lo estoy diciendo, es la bandera X con las 13 estrellas. Ellos dicen que esa estrella es ilegal en Nueva York. Es una mentira. Pero no dejen que te arrete. No dejen que te arrete. Pero es una mentira. Es una bandera. Pone la bandera América también. Pone la bandera América de las 50 estrellas. Y la bandera X Confederate. Cuando te vayan a chequear, tocan a tu puerta, no conteste quién es. Si contesta quién es, no te preocupes. Si tú no tienes search warrant, no te puedo ayudar. Cuando digan no tienen, necesito que te vayas ahora que tú entiendes que tú tienes search warrant, pero no he permitido todavía entrar a mi casa sin yo abrir el candado y la puerta, como los vampiros que no pueden entrar a su casa menos que ustedes le den permiso. Es lo mismo. Es lo mismo. Ah, no, esto no es Confederate flag. Esto es religión diciendo, Cruz, perdóname por los pecados que yo cometí. Ve, Cruz, perdóname por los pecados que cometí. No es nada Confederate flag. Cuando ustedes le ponen toda la bandera en una línea y tienen que identificar la Confederate flag, esta no la eres, porque en la línea tiene que tener las 13 estrellas exactamente donde están supuestos que estar. Tiene que tener todo lo que es la bandera Confederate flag y no otra cosa. Esto no es la Confederate flag, nada de lo que es. Es algo que es mío, que yo hice para mí. Y yo pido a la cruz, perdóname por los pecados que yo he cometido. Perdóname por ser malo. Pero te pone esa bandera en la puerta. No toques menos que tú sepas que tú tienes que estar en ley. Es lo que esa bandera es. Cuando ustedes vean mis otros videos en YouTube, la A, la C, la X, la C, la N, la I, la K y la A. Y después O, B, E, Y. Johnny Williams. JOHNNYWILLIAMS. New York City. Es cuando ustedes van a encontrar cosas ahí. Es difícil encontrar en YouTube, pero eso es lo que es. No sé qué más decir. Hice lo que pude. Yo le digo a ellos, dígale al casino, ¿qué tú me vas a dar? Una oportunidad. Una oportunidad. ¿Qué yo voy a recibir? A lo mejor si tú ganas. ¿Y qué para mí? Y hay que comprar. Hay que estar pidiendo. Hay ropa. Hay comida. Hay baño para no bañarse. Y Social Security. La oficina. Y welfare, la oficina. Y motor vehicles, la oficina. Y foster care, donde se puede dejar el muchacho. O la muchacha. Y babysitting, donde se puede dejar. Y shelter, hay shelter. Donde la gente va a ver si hay una cama para dormir. O si hay comida. O si no se puede bañar. Y hospital, hay hospital. Yo no sé. Pero tú me estás diciendo que tú quieres el dinero que yo tengo en mi bolsillo. Y el edificio está protegido con la bandera de las 13 estrellas. Tú sabes que tienen search warrant para entrar. No tienen search warrant para entrar. Tú sabes, search warrant es el papel firmado por juez para entrar a buscar quién es. Pero soy yo, ¿verdad? Anyway, ustedes saben. God bless you all.